We're live. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Maybe Minecraft. I don't know. I just kind of suddenly was like, you know what? I didn't stream yesterday. I want to stream today. Okay. Where the hell did I leave off last week? I built a thing. I built like a compound for our dogs because we had a bunch of dogs. What is this? Greedy fatherless son. Got it. And then there's our compound. It's very orange. I forgot that we made it very, very orange. Here's the still incomplete blacksmith. That's fine. This cloud's generating a lot of monsters. Here we go. There's chickens in here. Not sure why there's chickens in here. Chester, how's it going, bud? Doing good? We still are not able to pet dogs in this game, which to me makes it almost unplayable. Not quite, but almost. Trying to look at this and see. Got the enchantments there, the shit shack, the unfinished blacksmith. What is this? Oh, that's the storage hold. We've got this little farm peeking out from underneath the cloud. This is going to be huge at some point. That's the goal. We've got all of our farms here. We have that's Spitzy's house right there. I don't know what the hell this is. Just giant cave, I guess. And then the bridge. Oh, you can kind of see the bridge. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Where's the sun? What time is it? Sun's right there. We got a little bit of time left in the day. I think this is our bastard dog. Oh, God, I'm sloshing around in this food. Rusty's got his two. He's got the white wolf. That's right. APOC, no wolves. And then we've got Spitzy's room, no wolves. And then I've got this whole fucking army of 6 wolves. Jesus. But now anytime I need to go on an adventure, I could just take my army of wolves. And if I'm not, then they can stay here and train with Chester, who is a wonderful leader. Yeah. All right, we got a cool little thing here. Got a little itch in my ear, but we're good now. I don't know what we're doing with that yet. I don't know if we're going to do anything else with the towers. Can't really call them towers. Doggo defense spheres. What were we? Yeah, these were just like... Oh, this is probably the giant pit on the map. What else were we doing? Were we doing anything? Yeah, that's the giant pit. Probably at some point spruce this up a little bit more. And that's right. These rooms were designed to look like fucking pugs. What do we got going on? I've got my tools, got 19 torches, my bow, Schmack, my axe, Spitzy, my pickaxe, and David, my spade. And I also have a bundle, because that's a thing, as it turns out. Let me make sure I'm well equipped, and then I just need to figure out what the hell I'm doing next. What am I doing? We have a lot of gunpowder now. That's pretty cool. I don't need all of these arrows. I do need more torches, though. And we have a lot of torches, so we'll just... And even if we didn't, then we could just make more, because we have a shitload of charcoal. Right? Oh yeah, we've got a shitload of charcoal. We're set. Did we have anything cooking? Did we have anything in progress? I don't remember what we were doing. I don't remember what we were doing. Chester owned. So I know that we need to build a city in the sky. We have 2 donkeys here. I don't know if that's worth anything. Oh man. Got a decent bit of scoot going. We might need to build a few more of these little thingy things, these hoppers. I should go to bed because it's getting dark now. What the hell am I doing? I could just go up and continue working on the clouds. I need to add some durability to my pickaxe. How are we on diamonds? Last time I checked, Spitzy went down. It's ironic. Spitzy took the other enchanted pickaxe, the one that was not called Spitzy. This is going to get confusing really quick. So yeah, she went down. She got a bunch of diamonds, so I am going to use a couple of them to repair my pickaxe because it's running a little bit low. We don't have an anvil. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I am going to build a... Yeah, we've got plenty of iron. This should be enough, right? Maybe 1, 2, 3. And then it's like this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we've got a good amount of iron, so we can afford it. Yeah, I put that last anvil through hell, putting all those tools together. How much is this going to cost? 33. I have exactly 33. That's so fitting. Man. But yeah, Spitzy has the other pickaxe, which has fortune on it. Is that what it was? It's like fortune 3 or something. Whatever it is that gives you more stuff when you mine it. What I could do is I could go farm some levels since I did just use all of my levels. Grab Schlap. Go down there. And schlap some skeletons around until I've got some more levels. And then I could try to farm for fortune. Is that what it's called? I can't fucking remember. Because I would love to go mining, but Sarah's got the best pickaxe for mining because she's got the one that gives you extra drops. Good Lord, there's so much. We will never need arrows again. All right, here they come. I'm going to let them build up for a second, and then I'm going to just start hacking. How am I on armor? I've got a brand new shield. Armor's fine. Armor's not bad. Going up. And it is probably nighttime. Oh, it's not. Oh, for God's sake. Take two. That was perfect. There we go. I feel like that. Well, maybe we can make it a little bit bigger. Maybe. We don't need to. It's pretty fucking big. It's big enough where we've got a hazard zone down here from all the shadow. All right, let me see if I can get, what's it called on here? What is it called? Fortune. Power, feather falling, piercing. No, I cannot. That's fine. But now I have levels, so we're good. Apocalypse, Ronin, and Bucket. I should probably see if I can get feather falling on my boots if I'm going to be up in the sky. Not so lucky. Make some diamond boots, maybe? I don't want to be up there and then fall to my fucking death. And lose all the levels that I just worked on. I'll get some diamond boots, see if I can get feather falling on those. Nope. Oh, it's the same things? Okay, let me see. I think feather falling was one of the options for the book. Feather falling 3. How high does feather falling go? Let's find out. Feather falling Minecraft. Max level 4. Okay, so 3 is pretty good. Okay. All right, we'll do that then. We'll put feather falling on here. And then I will enchant these diamond boots so that I don't die if I fall. I may still die. I hope I don't. But it might happen. Diamond boots. Oh, I got fire protection on here too. What should I call these? I'm going to call these... what should I call these? Superhero landing. That'll work. Cool. There we go. Superhero landing the boots. I will throw my old boots in here. And do we have a chest for snow? It's probably over here, right? I also remember last time... Oh my God, Robert. Bamboozled once again. Thank you. How are y'all doing in here? Got our 2 sheep. Yeah, I noticed last time that our fucking snowman disappeared. He's just fucking gone for some reason. But I think we can just make a new snowman, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's how that works. I just can't do it with that chest up there. It's 2 snow blocks and What? It's 2 snow blocks and a pumpkin or something like that? Let's see. Well, we definitely have a pumpkin. Other harvests, pumpkins. Do I need to turn it into a jack-o'-lantern first? Probably, right? Forget how to do it. Shears, maybe? God, I'm such a fucking novice. Okay, yeah, that's how it's done. Cool. All right. Seeds. Seeds. I should probably grab just a regular ash shovel, right? So I don't waste my diamond shovel on it. It's very possible that he just died. I should probably just break this. Ah, I fucked myself. All right. Fence post. Two snow blocks. Snow, snow. Jack-o'-lantern. There we go. We can put the chest back up there again. All right, and then we just shovel, right? That broke my shovel very quickly. And I don't think this one gonna be any faster? No, because it's all variable on like when. Okay, did he bring a? No, I don't think he brought a shovel out here. Let me just go make another one because I don't want to waste a whole bunch of durability on this for this when I can use just a basic one. I think stone shovels probably work just as good too, right? Where the fuck is cobblestone? I'll just grab a bunch of cobblestone, bunch of sticks. Basic materials. Let me make one just to make sure it's just as fast before I make a shitload of shovels. It's getting dark. All right, yeah, let's see if this is just as fast. Yeah, this is equally as fast. I have a crafting bench. There's one right here. I'm gonna steal it. You son of a bitch. I was trying not to be spotted by you. Nice gold armor. There we go. So yeah, I'll just plop this right here, and I'll just make a shitload of shovels. And I'll just put the rest of the snow up here. That way I've got room to pick up more. Pick these back up, and then just fucking go to town. All right. Oh my god, the shovel is deteriorating quickly. God, I imagine you'd be through a diamond shovel in like 5 minutes. If that, like 2 or 3 minutes. This is pretty good though. The fact that you can use any shovel and it'll dig it up just as quickly is pretty nice. Pretty good. And my inventory. How fast is it with my hand? Not very fast, but also it doesn't give me the snowball if I use my hand. Oops, I didn't mean to throw that. And already my inventory is full of snowballs. I'm going to just put a ton of shovels in my inventory, or in my hotbar. I'm almost wondering if hoppers wouldn't have been a good idea for this. You know what I'm realizing is I should probably be just converting these straight into snow blocks. I hate that they only stack 16. It's obnoxious. There we go. That'll work for now. And then we'll just keep going. And I do see you message me. I will get to that here in just a minute. Let me just see how much of this I can go through. This is crazy. I wish there was a way to automatically craft the snowballs into snow blocks. And there might be, and I might just not be smart enough to know how it's done. I love how I just instantly pick up a stack. I will look at my Discord on my phone while I am doing this. Multitasking. So good at it. Got it. Okay. I will send you some stuff that should help you out with what you're asking for. And then, since you're on your way to Halloween Horror Nights, it's I'm assuming it's not you don't need it in a rush. So I'll just do that once I'm done with the stream. Oh my lord. There's so many snowballs. There's so many snowballs. There's so many snowballs. Okay. This is effective, but it is also very much a chore. Like, this is great. This is getting us a lot of blocks, a lot of cloud-looking blocks very quickly. But there is a lot of manual this shit involved as well. Let me get the rest of these snowballs as well. Put those back in there. And that's a really good question. It feels a little bit more quick. Let me do it. Let me try that once I've got like a full inventory. Let's see how quick it is. See if it's any faster to do it that way. Try shift clicking the recipe. Let's try that. That is faster. That is faster. Thank you. This is why you are the Spitzy, the superior princess in the chair. Because my ass would have been manually putting them in my crafting table multiple times. Oh man, that sped up the process so much. Thank you. I'm not very clever. At least not in video games. All right, let's see if I can get this chest filled up. Then I'll just go ahead, run up there, and start. Well, something I need to do is I need to map out, because I'm thinking octagon. Octagon sounds pretty good, right? Like that sounds like it makes sense. I feel like it makes sense. I could also do a hexagon. Why don't I just do a hexagon? That's probably fine, right? I'll just do a hexagon. What do you think? Octagon or hexagon? You think a hexagon would be harder? I'm not sure. So the thing about an octagon, right? The thing about both of these. Well, no, I guess. The thing is, right? Each side would be much longer. I'm okay with them being a little bit longer. The problem is getting them even is going to be weird. So like with a square, it's easy to make the sides all even. Like if I use 15 blocks on this end, I'm going to use 15 here, 15 here, 15 here. That's easy. When they're at diagonals, it becomes more difficult because the world's made of blocks. Let me... Oh, hell. I need... So, like, with a hexagon or an octagon, both ways, I end up with diagonals. So I'm wondering... I think an octagon... I think you're right. So, now that I'm thinking about it, an octagon... those are perfect diagonals. I think hexagons are more slant... Because like an octagon, they're all at... It's not 45. It's the complement. 45, 135 degrees, which is a perfect diagonal. It's like a perfect. You just would build a perfect right triangle. The problem is I don't know how long, like how to measure that out. There's probably going to be a lot of math involved in this project. I'll figure it out. It's just going to take some thinking. That's all. And they probably won't be perfect either. All right, so I do have to go back and forth a bit, but that's okay. That is not that big a deal. Oh, no, I want those. I do need more shovels. Motherfucker. There we go. I got a scoot, too. Let me get that out of my inventory. I don't want that in my inventory. We have almost a full stack of scoot. That's pretty cool. And then I'm just going to keep going. Because my goal with a hexagon or octagon, either one, the goal is symmetry. I want them to be symmetrical. I want all sides to be equal. And of course, when you have diagonals, they're not going to be perfectly equal. But with octagons, all four of the diagonals are... You basically just need to create... Because there's a way to calculate the width of an octagon, of a perfect octagon. And then you would just make a perfect right triangle, because that's what it is. It's a perfect right triangle, because it's a 45-degree angle on the line. I'll do the math. Geometry was my strong suit. That was the only math I was good at. Actually, yeah, I'm going to say geometry was the only math I was good at. So I'll figure out how to make it work. It won't be perfect. If I had to guess, all the diagonal lines will either be just slightly longer or slightly shorter than the ones that are in line with the grid. But it'll look fine. It'll look fine. Throw you on the ground. Ow. There's so many snowballs. It's pretty great. And then these are the last of my shovels. So I'll probably map it out up there with some cobblestone until I figure out what I want the shape to be, and then I'll go up there with the snow and I will start putting the clouds up. I don't think it'll be too bad. I think it'll be fairly straightforward. Yeah, I think we'll be good. I don't know why I had this sinking suspicion like I needed to look behind me. So I think the easiest way for me to work this out, the math of it all, that is. Get out of my fucking inventory. Oh, I have a bunch of space in my hotbar. Or maybe that's just because I had already gone through and cleared those out. There's an equation. I forget what it is, but it does use triangles. All right, Spitzy. Have fun. Enjoy. I will talk to you later. This fucking bamboo, bro. It could be a lot worse. Knowing him, we're lucky that this whole fucking map isn't covered in bamboo now. What am I doing? I'm gonna drop off these sticks. I'll put them in here. Why not? You never know. Maybe they'll come in handy at some point. Motherfucker, get off my land! Who do you think you are? we should probably light this place up. I picked up more Scoot. One of them is named Scoot. The rest of them. That way we can identify who it is. Is that the original Scoot? Who fucking knows? All right, let me... I forget off the top of my head what the formula is. So let me look that up really quick. You motherfucker, get away from me. They're fucking pathfinding that allows them to travel, like, across the map. Okay. Oh! Let me find shelter. It's like 4 creepers just spawned in front of me. That's crazy. I'm fairly certain. Okay. Right. You multiply one face for a perfect octagon where all sides are equal length. The width from one face to another face, 2 parallel faces, the width is 2.414 times approximately the size of one of the faces. So this will not be perfect, and that is okay. But we are going to have to do some math. So let's grab some cobblestone. That should be enough for now. So there's a couple things we need to do. One, we need to see how wide these faces, or how wide this cloud is. All right, let's get up there. Let's get up there. Let's see how wide and how long this cloud is so we can determine roughly how big we want these walls to be. Or we could honestly determine how wide we want the octagon to be. And then reverse engineer it. So it would be that divided by 2.414 or whatever. Yeah, 2.414 or whatever it is. Why is the sun going down already? Let me go back down and just, like, go to sleep really quick. And then we'll do this later. It's not quite night yet, but I'm just going to stand here and wait. So we could just decide, okay, we want the octagon to be this wide. Divide that by 2.414, roughly, to get a side face. And the thing is, right, it doesn't have to be perfect math. It does not have to be perfect math. As long as the points around the octagon meet up evenly. I already know that they're not going to be perfectly in line with one another. They're not going to be, or not perfectly not in line with each other, but they're not going to be perfectly equal length on all sides. The diagonals are going to be either shorter or longer, probably shorter. And that's okay. They don't have to be perfect. I just want them to be fairly close. So I think from here to the end over there is the longest side of this cloud. So I will measure out what I think we should do. I could also just design an imperfect octagon that fits around the cloud in a satisfying shape. All right, let's see what we're working with here. So we want it to be maybe this far out. Yeah. Or do we want it like a decent bit away? Because like there's going to be, you know what? Maybe we should have it a decent ways out. Like maybe here. Here. Yeah. It's probably good, right? The fuck carrot. God damn it. All right, so I'm starting with 9 stacks. That's how I'm going to do my math. Starting with 9 stacks. So here's probably good, right? Yeah, that's probably fine. And I will be calculating the size. How many blocks away from here is it? See, I'm already messing up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's make it an even 12. So it jets out by 12 blocks. And this is just, I'm doing this just because I don't want to fucking count every block that I place. And this way I'll be able to just do the math by subtracting the amount of cobblestone in my inventory with what I started. So this will go out by 12 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, and I end with 48, which is a pretty good number, a pretty good congruent number. And then, so that means that this is roughly a stack and a quarter. You know what I should have? I should have a ledger. And then I'm going to just double check and make sure I'm going to double check and make sure that God, I am losing my train of thought. I'm going to double check and make sure that it is not in fact wider than it is long, because it looks longer than it is wide. But that might be illusory. Do we have any ink? Do we have any ink? Do we not have any ink? That's crazy. We don't have any ink. Let's go. I'm going to drop my sword off. Are there any squids out here? Squids? Hello? Squids? Squids? No squids? Where are the squids? Why can't I find any squids? You know where I probably can find squids? Down near the XP farm. Are there really no squids? There's some squids. I probably should take the boat, but I'm already halfway here, so we're just gonna swim. It's fine. All right, come here. Give me your ink. All right, we got 1 ink sack. I'm gonna kill all these squids just because I would like for us to have more in case we ever need. Oh, look, there's plenty now. I'm drowning. How the fuck did you live that? Come here. There we go. Am I not getting fucking ink from these guys? I've only got 2. I've killed like 3 squids now. I guess they don't always drop ink. That's lame. Come here. Come here. Come here, bitch. Give me your ink. Oof. He inked on me. Oh, there's another ink sac right there. Am I just dumb? Am I just missing these? I should have brought a boat. There's 5. Okay, that's pretty good. Maybe I should have brought the sword with me, the looting sword. Man, I am just making all sorts of errors today. 6 is fine. I only need 1. Now we've got 5 more for whatever the hell else we want to do. Yeah, this is a problem. We need to light this place up. Because man, that is going to be a problem one of these days. I can already tell. All right, so we've got some ink. And then I just need a feather. In there? No. In here? Yes. Feather. I think I could just slap these together in here. All right, so length. What did I say? A stack and a quarter, which would be 80 blocks. Oh my god. Am I really this dumb? 64 plus, or no, 64 times 1.25. 80. Yes. Okay. And that is with 12 and 12. Out of sides. Oops. So length equals 80 minus 24. 24. I don't know why I'm writing it like this, but this is my system. So deal with it. What am I doing? Not 24, it's 56. So the length of the cloud is 56, and the length of the octagon is 80. But we will verify this. Let me grab a bed and bring it up there. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing this fucking forever. There's no beds in here? Where are the beds? Where's the beds? Bruh. Where's the beds? I know we have beds. I'll just steal some wool from here. I'll take some of these. Make myself a nice gray bed. With birch wood. Even though that doesn't change anything. There we go. I've got a gray bed. I'm going to go up there. I'm going to do more math. This is the math episode of Minecraft. Oh shit. Yeah, this is where we do math. This also means that I have to find the middle point. Both length and width middle points of the cloud. You can go like here. And since it is an even number of blocks, I'm going to move this over here so that I'm not an idiot. 56 divided by 2 is what? 28? Yes, 28. Oh, God, I have to fucking count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So this and this should be the two middle point. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. Yep. All right, so that's the middle point of the length of the cloud. And then we just need to do some math here. So first I'm just going to find the width of the cloud before I branch out by 12 blocks. Wait, no, I don't even need to branch out by 12 blocks. What am I talking about? Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake, are you kidding me? All right, so we're just going to place all the way to this edge, and it looks like, yeah, we're not even getting through a full block. All right, so the cloud is 64 minus 26 blocks in width, which comes out to, bust out the handy dandy calculator. Got another text I will get to here in just a moment, because she just asked a very good question. So the width width equals 38. And that is not with anything. So the width is 38, the length is 56. So 38 divided by 2 is 19. So at the 19 block marker, we're going to need 2 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So here and here, and we'll double check our work. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I messed up somewhere. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Which would mean that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So where did my math go wrong? That means that there's a single center point. So let me do this. Let me verify my work. Got it. I didn't place a block here. So that's actually... So it's actually 25. So 64 minus 25, 39 divided by 2. So it is 20. So I did it right to an extent. All right, we're good. We're good. We got it figured out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so that is our center point right there, which means that this, I was actually fairly close with. All right, so that becomes our exact center point. And I also need to update my notes. So width is actually 39. So this is our center point. This makes it a little bit awkward as well. Did I pick the furthest points? I didn't. There's all this shit here. I'm just dumb. I'm doing this incorrectly anyways. Why is this? I'm trying to be symmetrical about an asymmetrical cloud, and I'm getting my ass beat trying to figure this shit out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's an extra 4 this way. So technically, the center point is here. And technically, the width is 41. Technically, the width is 43. All right, we have a center point. It took us a bit, but we figured it out. So let's clear out all this garbage. And now we also have to deal with the fact that one of the dimensions is odd and the other one is even. Lost that cobblestone forever. It's fine. Which isn't a huge deal. I'm going to leave that for now. I'm going to leave that there for now as well. All right, so the length of the cloud is 56. The diameter of the octagon will be 80 blocks, which means that each face should be roughly 80 divided by 2.414 should be roughly 33 blocks in length, or in whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. And of course it won't work out perfectly because, again, our center point is 2 blocks wide and 1 block deep. We will figure it out though. What else do we need to do? I need to finish my conditions with, so length equals 43. I just need to do some math because width actually equals 80 for both of these, and that is width. Oh, goody. Once again, numbers are not going to be even. Oh, this is going to be an asymmetrical nightmare. So 80 minus 43 is 37 divided by 2, 18.5. Width 18.5 and 18.5 out of sides. I can't type. So I'll do 18 on one side, 19 on the other side. Not that big a deal. Am I overthinking this? Absolutely. I am absolutely overthinking this. Another way that I could approach this is just count to 80 multiple times. I can also just choose to have this spill out one way or the other. And I think it makes more sense for it to spill out this way. And then boom, we have an even wall. And so it's going to be face equals, what was the number I came up with? It was 80 divided by 2.414. Face equals 33.14, which is fine. It just means that it'll be 33 pretty much. Actually, you know what? No, because there is no... I'm not smart enough for this shit. All right, so it's going to be 80 this way, 80 this way. Divided by 2, 40 this way, 40 this way. Minus a block because of this. So I'll be doing multiple stacks of 39. And then there we go. How did I manage this? Okay, so just to make sure that I do not confuse myself. And then you go back here. All right, there we go. Once again, to ensure that I do not confuse myself, here's the center of the wall, and then we will go and do the same thing for all 4 edges. I got a niche. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Making progress. I think I have all of the headache mathematics part figured out. I think, and I hope. This is a lot. This is interesting. I can see all the animals on the farm except for the armadillos. That's interesting. Can I see them through this? Yeah, no, they're just not there. I can see the sheep, the cows. I don't see the pigs. Do we still have pigs? Are our pigs dead? Are the armadillos dead? Can I see the snowman? Snowman, I can see the snowman. Weird. Anyways. All right, so that's one edge. Mathematics and edging. What more could you want out of a Minecraft stream? Honestly, this is top tier. So here's what I'm thinking. It looks like the diagonal walls will be a bit shorter, which is fine. The diagonal walls will end up being a little bit shorter than the perpendicular walls, I guess I'll call them. And that's okay. What I'm going to do is each one of these perpendicular faces will be 34 blocks wide. And then I will just connect the diagonals because these should be perfectly in line with each other once I am finished. And once I am finished, you shouldn't be able to really tell, especially considering we're in a fucking grid-based world. It shouldn't be that noticeable that the sides are not all the same length. But they are as close as I can get mathematically, unless I had an odd number for the center point, but I don't. I have an even number. It's 2 by 2. If it was just 1 by 1, it would be just ever so slightly more symmetrical. But quite frankly, I don't care. I just want to do it. And quite frankly, I think I am already being nerdy enough about this. There we go. And then that is the parameters of our walls. So the next step. All right, we do have pigs. They just don't. Did my headset die? Fuck me. Okay, my headset went offline for a second there. I hope I didn't lose any audio. Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. Why are there 50 fucking baby zombies? Can you... Oh my god, I can't see. Why are there so many baby zombies? That was awful. Yeah, we need to light this shit up. This is getting ridiculous. You motherfucker. Yeah, it's really fucking bad out here. Why are there so many fucking creepers? I didn't see you guys before. It was just, I saw a spider, and the spider's not even here anymore. There's a lot of creeper holes out here. I can't help but feel like maybe APOC was out here fucking around with the creepers. And that's why there's just holes everywhere. This should do for now. This should clean up a bit. Because, yeah, the monsters that are spawning out there are getting really bad.